So you guys learned how to make beautiful chains. So I'm going to just demonstrate the chain making thing again in this video so that you can refresh once more before going into how to make a single crochet. So you make about, say, 20 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, let's say 21. Okay, so today we're going to do single crochet, which is sort of the next basic stitch in crochet, and it's the shortest stitch following a chain stitch. So we're going to work in rows. So this was your first row, or the foundation row, or the foundation chain basically, as we call it, and we're going to build on top of this. So when you make the next row, you basically need something to build up that height, right? So if you just look at, this is what is the hook. So there's a loop on the hook, so there is no chain made yet, so it's ready to be made. This is the chain immediately next to the hook, okay, or this loop, and this is the second chain from the hook. So when you read a pattern, it always will say first chain from the hook, second chain from the hook, third chain from the hook, fourth chain from the hook. From the hook just means from this loop on your hook, basically. Okay, so for a single crochet, which is the one of the shortest stitches there, you need to always, it's just one chain stitch worth of height. That is, it's got a one chain height, basically, a single crochet. So when you make a single crochet, you basically start from the second chain from the hook. So what you do is you basically go into the, so if you look at the V like this, the top half of that V, this loop, you go into that, you have your yarn working end. So, okay, before going into that, sorry, I'm just not coming logically in this. You would have made a chain like this initially. So you would have chained 20 chains, and the whole finished work will be on your right side, and the working end will be on the left side. So turning your work is an important thing. So you basically have it this way, then you move it towards the left, and you have the working end also towards the left. So everything comes, this is called turning your work. And then you go to the second chain from your hook. So the top part of the V that you see here, you go into that, you pull your yarn, your working end of the yarn to it. So you have 2 loops on your hook. Then you yarn over, as I told you, and then pull through both. This is your first single crochet stitch. It won't be that apparent, the structure, but as you do more of them, you will understand. So I'll show this once more. So once you do the very first single crochet where you skip one chain from the hook and you go to the second chain, that basically gets sandwiched here. So if you see, this is the chain that's giving the height to the next row. Next, you go from the next stitch onwards, you go into consecutive chains. So you go to the very next chain, the top part of the V, and you pull your working yarn through it, and then 2 loops are on your hook, and then you again yarn over and pull through both. So you keep, and every time you do it, your tension will be a little difficult to maintain at this point, but you'll have to work it out like the chain stitches. So next, I'll show you one more time. So go to the next chain that you see the V, go in the top part of the V, pull, yarn over and pull through basically, and you'll have 2 chains on the hook. You yarn over once more and you pull through both. Okay, and you go along and make 20 chains. So since I want 20 single crochet, so since I want 20 single crochet, I made one more chain stitch when I was doing this foundation chain stitch row to make it 21, so that one stitch gives the height and you have 20 chains. I hope that's clear.